Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It is Friday. Y'all already know what that means, girl. We're getting into it. I know. I was not here last week. Okay. I was too busy getting my BTS on. But we're back now. We're back now. So, and because I was so out of sorts, I actually didn't send a tweet out. So I need to do that really, really fast. Just to let folks know that we're here, just so everybody's aware. But I'm pretty sure everybody knows it's Friday. So if they don't see me one Friday, they'll see me next. And I'm pretty sure I said it. I'm pretty sure I said I was going to be here last week. But either way, for those that are here right now, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you down. Even if it's one or two people, thank you so much. I love y'all down. Love y'all down. Um, let me just fix this really quick. Hold on. All right, there we go. I can't tag Jordy in this because he's not here tonight. Yes, y'all, Jordy's not here. Just me, Alyssa, and Dion tonight. And we're going to be getting into it. But firstly, we're going to check into what's been going on Girl Rules first. That way I get that out of the way. And then we can jump into today's episode of OnlyFriends. We'll touch on last week's just a little bit because there's some things to say about last week's episode. And I'm pretty sure the panel does as well, too, since we didn't actually talk about it at all. So hold on. I'm wrapping this up. But I hope you guys are good. Hope you guys had a wonderful week and it wasn't super stressful. And yeah. Let me actually copy this whole thing. Yeah, let me copy this whole thing and then thanks. Yes. And then we're just gonna take that out. I'm gonna put this at the bottom. Period. I'm gonna take this, put this over here. Hold on a second. Don't you guys love seeing the behind the scenes? Behind the scenes makes me so happy. Don't they look so cute in this thumbnail? I think they look gorgeous. Okay. All right. So then, period. Do I have a link? Honestly, do I have a link? Let me get a link for you guys. Actually, no. That's gonna take too much time. Y'all know where the channel is. You've been here for a while. All right. Boom. Tweet made. Okay. For those who are here, if you can retweet that, I'd love you down. Well, let's go ahead and jump into the gig, okay? All right. Let's get into it, sweetie. Did I have the right number? I do. Let's go. Period. Hello. Let me check the comments to see what we got already thus far. Who's here? Hi, guys. Hello. Thank you so much for coming and all that good stuff. Let me turn this down just a tad. There we go. All right. Okay. Welcome to the show. I can't wait to see what everybody else has to say, but I'm not alone. Alyssa Danielle. Dion Jackson. Hi, guys.
Hi.
No.
Okay.
What do you say?
No, you're good now. He's actually be still pixelated. No, you're
Oh,
good now.
no.
Oh, wait, Dion. I love that hat.
It's how he zoomed in. He was like,
yeah, I just had to see what the logo said. It literally said this.
It reminds me when I worked at a photo studio in the Florida Mall and we had buddies for Easter and the window display and people were leaning forward to smack their head on the glass. Like the grandmas, the parents, they didn't realize how close it was. At the end of the night, we had to get a spray down with Windex, the glass, because
Yes.
all these forehead marks.
dang,
So when you did that, Shaqii,
so funny.
so when you leaned in, I imagine.
That's all I picture.
And the thing
But I mean,
is,
how can you miss the fact that this window? Like, there's a glass. How do you miss that?
No,
Well, I
you'll
mean, when
be
you're
surprised.
tunnel vision trying to see something, you'll
You
keep
see the buddies
leaning.
downward, so you just bam, and like they'll be so embedded, like
I've walked into like a screen door before because I was just straight. I walking outside.
It
was
happened.
Like,
all right.
it's hilarious.
Damn, that's mad.
Like I said, could it be me?
Well, all you do is just laugh because it's like, what the hell?
No, but it'd be no, because like You know when you walk by those buildings and the doors are actually like glass, but it's like mirrored.
Mm-hmm.
So like our office is like that, right? So some guy was checking himself out, make sure he was looking good,
I
right?
love those.
Right. No, but this is what I did, right? Because he was
Whoa.
literally just admiring himself. I took a highlighter and I chucked it at the glass. It hit the glass and the guy fell backwards.
Shaqii.
I didn't feel bad. I didn't feel bad. Get out my window. But
Oh
yeah.
my God.
All right.
But that was a different person than you guys.
Yeah.
I'm a saint now. See, so we don't do
Oh.
No, I'm
things
a
like that
saint.
anymore. We don't do things like
The
that anymore.
horns are there to just hold up the halo. That's all that is.
Hello,
That is
and
crazy.
we don't do things like that anymore. We're not trying to get killed. Hello,
Sorry.
hi. Not the cracking skulls on the display window, not for real. Because I can be me. Can be me. I'm scared to watch this act. This oh girl.
Yes, should be.
We'll get into it. We'll get into it. But I need to touch on Guru's first, guys. Okay, because we did have an episode this week. So let's go Kiki about this really, really quick. It's gonna be quick. I promise. It's not gonna be too long because I know everyone's talking about only friends. So let's get into this first.
Yes.
Let's get into this first. This girl has her own, and she just remains in her own lane.
Y'all, nobody can make me hate Bambi. I'm sorry.
No, it's not.
My girl is true to herself.
And that's okay. And that's fine and all, baby. But listen, when that man showed up there, gave this fucking sob-ass story, and she gave him that money, I'm like, yeah, right? In this series,
but I mean,
crazy.
anybody, literally, if it's your significant other, and you're like, oh, it's her dad, like, I want to help, I want to fix it. Anybody, well, maybe not you, but anybody I mean, I wouldn't either. I'd be like, okay, she don't even want to talk to you, but I could understand Bambi wanting to help because, you know, her and Prim are just back together. And she was like, damn, all I did was give your daddy some money. Like, shit.
but and that's fine. But one like me, I would confirm with my partner first. Especially if that's not my father. I don't know the tea. I need to confirm before I go give this man. How much money did you give him? What was it? 800 or something? To her. See? No, coming out of my
pocket. But if she would have did the logical thing, then we wouldn't have drama.
Of course. But my whole thing of just mentioning is because to me, it's like, girls, there was no reason for you to get involved.
Yeah, I thought she overreacted.
Oh, you think?
Told her, like, listen,
she could have.
This is why I don't F's with this man or whatever. Like she did the next episode where she was like, hello, this is why I don't F's with this man. But
yeah, she was telling her that she can be a little bit too much. But she was acting a little too much, but she probably didn't say it like that. Bambi. But that's just who she is.
Always too much.
You know?
She is since episode 1. She been too much.
Right. So even in lovey dove mode, it still don't change the fact that you a lot. But but it does. It does not.
No Bambi sons are allowed.
I'm fucking weak. Hello, hi, hello, cutie falls. I like that. That's cute. I like that. That's nice. But no, just in regard, not even with that. When Miss Airy popped up in that
she want to be Bambi. She want to be in Bambi's spot.
Yeah, freaking Sizey popped up in the episode.
Yeah, she did. And Miss Mama's here to start some shit, and I'm living. I said, go ahead, baby.
You know what? I couldn't remember her name for like 5 minutes.
Oh, Sizey?
I'm like, I know this girl name. I know it. It's going to come. And then boom! There we go.
He said, who are you?
Yeah, because I'm like, I'd seen your face in like 3 other series before this one prior. Like, I know your face. Like, what's the tea? But yeah, I foresee her being a potential problem 100%, especially how we left off on the last episode.
Somebody said in my comments, they were like, what if, or was it a what if? I don't know. But basically, they think that Sizey is Z, Bambi's exes. Like she was Z's girlfriend first. and maybe Bambi slid into the middle and broke that shit up. So
Could
she's
be.
coming back for her get back.
Could be.
That's the talk. That's the talk.
That's what they say. That's what the street's saying. Okay. Okay.
And I will honestly eat that up. I'm like, period.
Yeah, I would too. Especially depending on how they do it. Depending on how they play it off, I would absolutely be here for that. 100%. So, but this is what gagged me. Because right now, Goya's getting on my nerves. I think she's just going to continue to get on my nerves a little bit.
Raffy 2.0.
But what even that?
I love her.
Is the fact that she's been telling her, she told her about the manager and she didn't really listen to her. And now look, what happens in the episode?
Oh, well. Okay, wait, but back up. Before that, can we talk about Shaqii and freaking Bambi? Like,
yeah, we can talk about Shaqii and Bambi.
Because just shout out to Girl Rules for not breaking up kisses between different
Hello.
Thank you. Like, because I was not expecting a Shaqii and Bambi moment, but I love it because we got freaking Prim and Goya in episode 1. So I was like, period. I was like, hold on. But yeah, I just wanted to shout.
No, because listen, for those who've been watching Only Friends, every single time someone outside of the couple even get close, it's either like
kissing.
It's like it just never happens.
We gonna get into that.
Yes.
We gonna get into that.
Yes.
Isn't this?
Yes, because I still have to talk.
A JoJo show?
Yes.
Well.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Right.
Well, hello.
Right, Dion. Right.
So you gonna do with that? Everybody kiss.
This is Only Friends.
But that's how I know it's the styling, and I don't care. Fuck the writing. I get that maybe that wasn't in the script or whatever, but we can tell the difference between the directing styles at this point. Even the cinematography, I can tell the difference. So sure, absolutely.
A peck that's gonna hurt the whole fandom.
Right.
One peck in between different ships. That's it. That's all.
Right.
He said that'll do it.
Because they would get mad at me in my comments talking about, you guys did the shut.
You need to come over to my comments because we know ball over here. We know ball.
Say that I shouldn't want other couples to kiss. Bitch, are we watching the same show?
You said what, Dion?
Yeah, saying that I'm okay with the couples staying with the couples. What are we here for? What are we watching?
Like, I be seeing the couples mix it up. Like, it's not like we're saying break up the original shit.
No, that's not what it is.
Let me see something for 5 seconds.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, a little bit. I am saying a little bit because I'm kind of over shit. But, like, I digress.
Right. Right. I'm like, okay, cool. It's almost over. Got what? We got 2 more episodes of this and it's over?
2 more.
2 more, dear. 2 more. Come on.
But anyways, hold on. Back to Girl Rules because we're going to start talking about Only Friends.
I know, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. No, the blackmail, me personally, and this is honestly because I don't know what is in, like, what that picture, like, what the whole full story is about.
What that was about, absolutely.
I can understand, like, because I don't know if Shaqii gives her what she wants because we don't know what's in there. But me, I was like, bitch, fuck you. Post it. You're not getting 50%. I don't care.
No.
And when you post it, if it is some bullshit, I'm suing you. Period. Where'd you get it from?
Correct. Cite your sources. And why do you have that?
But I was like, I can understand if, like, for the plot, she ends up, like, working with her or whatever. But people in my comments were saying they hope that Goya steps in and helps her. Like, basically becomes her manager and, like,
I want that too. Because she kicked ass when it came to getting her out of that situation. Dragging her from all those people. Like, she definitely stepped up. So
that's
I would
what I'm
love
hoping that she'll do. She'll, like, become her manager / stylist to kind of, like, play a little protector.
Maybe actually admit the fact that she liked her.
Hello,
You know?
but we're gonna ignore that fact because she don't want to talk about it. So, bitch, we won't talk about it. Yeah, we'll act like the feelings aren't there.
Right. You know, a blind bitch could see all that, but I mean,
Hello,
okay, I guess, sure.
Dion.
Talking about, I'm not jealous, really.
Dion, you need to watch Girl Rules. Just one episode, please. Just one.
They
I
sound
also,
with these nicknames. It sounds real ghetto, but maybe because
It's because of how I'm pronouncing it.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Because
like, they sound
it's
very
the Atlanta,
homegirls.
in me. I'm like Shasha, Bambi.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute.
Boy, it's the Atlanta, it's the Southern in me. I'm sorry, it's me.
It's literally.
I know your reactions be lit. You be like,
It's quite hilarious, lady. But no, other than that, it's been quite the journey thus far to see.
It's
so
the
I'm really
climb.
excited to see. Right,
Look,
right,
what Miley Cyrus say?
right. Because I really want to know where this is gonna go, especially with the blackmailing part, and also not even with that, with Prel and freaking Mim ass when that man run up on her in the damn parking lot. Why? Are you laughing at
these
that?
ghetto ass names. I live.
Oh, Prowl and Mim.
Prel and Mim.
Child, look, got ran up on in the parking lot. Bitch, I
Y'all
would
sound
have
like some
took
black
my
aunties
heel
at the
off.
church. Y'all sound like black aunties at the church. It sounds so.
I would have took my heel off and bopped him upside the head.
Because how dare you run up on me and try to grab my arm, talking about, okay, so you're the lesbian now, bitch.
Well, sort of, kind of.
But and
I was like, man, ain't shit. And her freaking family.
child, no, her uncle, he was like,
You might want to get that, get on track as what's going on here, okay?
he was like,
Who's that?
What's this?
What's happening?
He was like, don't you have a boyfriend? Where's your boyfriend? I was like, Uncle, please. Please.
Just proving to me that men are just as gossipers as women are. Men can't help it at all.
Yes.
Disgusting.
Yes.
But
everybody loves
yeah.
gossip. If you say you don't, you're a liar.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, say whatever you want to, but whenever you hear something, your ear get hot. Like, what?
Like, ears start perking up. You're like, wait a minute.
Like, what was that? I don't. But let me hear that.
Who did what? Where?
Okay.
Not your ear get hot.
But no, overall,
not your
I
ear
am
get hot.
really, really excited to see how this whole thing turns out. But all right, well, let's continue on here.
Period.
Oh,
yes.
Right, absolutely.
Oh, my favorite. Hold on, let me take my jacket off for this.
You're gonna fight.
But wait, hold on. Wait, but hold on. Talk about yourselves for a second. I gotta go.
Why do you keep leaving us unsupervised?
Here's the thing.
What?
There was a scene in today's episode that I thought was sickening. It was when after Dean had an argument with Jack in that bathroom, he wanted to go on stage. They put his jacket on, they took his makeup up, and then he looked so upset, so distraught. It transitioned to the play. He was in front of Arnold like this. I was like, oh
no, Dion. Do you know what I thought? I said, "Bitch, you crazy."
That was my favorite part as well. That was my favorite part also.
That transition was sickening. I was like, is he gonna go on to play on the stage with his bad attitude?
That scene was nice.
About to cry. It said, whoop, professional. Okay.
I said, oh, bitch, you is crazy.
And I didn't see that. It was so seamless.
Yeah, but that's a testament to Mix's acting. That's a testament to his acting skill.
Yeah, no.
So the fact it reminded me of I know this is bad to say this. It reminded me of I'm so sorry this happened to you, girl. It reminded me of when Katy Perry got broken up over text by what's his name, and she literally had to walking to the stage crying. Yeah. And then she had to literally switch on as the fucking thing was rising. Big old smile on her face. I said,
That kind of
I thought he was
happened.
gonna pass out.
That
I thought he was
happened
gonna pass
Oh,
out.
yeah.
I thought he was gonna get sick. I was like, what is happening?
But that's
It
when
happened to
music,
but do y'all know?
cinematography.
Do y'all know Vanessa Hudgens?
Yeah.
Yes.
When she did Grease Live, I think that night her father passed away before she had to go on to do the whole thing. But she did that whole thing when she just found out her daddy passed away.
Dang.
And you wouldn't know it.
You would
She
never,
did.
you've never known.
She would never know. I was like, girl,
That's
what?
professional.
Dang.
She has to be professional because it's live.
And it's live.
And one
She had
shot.
to do a bunch of takes to like take a break. No, she had to like.
I am not gonna lie because I just saw this comment where they were like, I thought Evil Psycho Dean was about to start. Baby. The toxic side of me, when he was hyperventilating, I just wanted him to go out there and just grab Arnold and be like, since y'all thought some shit and just go off.
Oh my God. Imagine.
That's what I wanted.
That would have been interesting because now they both think that we're doing something. Might as well. I mean, they did end up kissing on stage, but like,
Did
and
they?
you saw
Did
their
they?
faces.
Did they? Because I saw a camera angle. I saw a camera angle.
It was giving
I
puppy
ain't
honey
seen no
kisses.
kiss.
It was giving old school.
Oh my
Yes,
God! Yes, it was giving
yes.
puppy honey. It was giving puppy honey in the car, right? Yeah. I said because I was like, because I clocked it. I was like, y'all are not slick. Move the camera, and they back the camera all the way up here, and they're like,
and you see Arnold's face like this, like Arnold,
I said, get out of here.
Can we?
I said, all the build up for what? The build up for what?
That is funny.
This dramatic music.
No,
for
wait.
what?
It was honestly, but no, hold on. I need to take a slow beat of that. Oh,
Well, no, they was like this. One
oh, ew, they didn't. It's all camera angles. Yeah, of course they didn't do it. Of course. I was like, and I was my reaction. I'm like, yes, bitch. But no,
you did?
I did.
Oh,
I did.
Shaqii,
I did.
no. I'm like,
I did.
Kiki, fake out. You fell for the fake out.
Listen, no, because it wasn't like a super duper like, like my normal. It was like, okay, period. Finally got my kids, whatever. But it was like a quick, whatever.
Yeah,
but then I slowed it down. I'm like,
oh. So like,
I got some crumbs. Thank you for the crumbs.
See?
It's okay, guys. It's okay. We all wanted it. Shoot.
Yeah.
See, it's believing.
Because I'm thinking it's the play. They got to do it either way, right?
I
feel like that kind of ties in. Wait, hold on. I think that kind of speaks to, because they know that they're both going through a situation. Do we really want to kiss on stage, y'all? Like, let's just fucking do the whole, like, whatever. And whatever. That way it satisfy these bitches. So, but yes, about the play.
They could have gave us a kiss. They could have. It's in the play. It's literally a play. We can't get a kiss when it's a part of a play in a show.
Right. Like, that was going to be the tea anyway. So,
oh my God.
No,
That's
we were wondering is that shit too. We was wondering
I kept asking. My boy got caught for embezzlement and he just goes. And we all know that he's the one that sent the picture. Come on.
Y'all know they're not consistent with plot lines. They drop them as soon as they happen. Y'all know.
What is what is the suspense for? Y'all foreshadow so much. I already know it was him. I already know it was him.
Like, we all kind of know he leaked the video. Unless it's somebody else, I'd be gagged, but it's him.
It's him.
Who could it be though? Who could it be?
Exactly.
It wasn't him.
We don't know.
I'm hoping there's like a smoke and mirror situation and we all think it's Pete, but it'd be somebody else. That'd be great.
Somebody else.
That'd be great.
Just a
Give me one
surprise addition to the show really quick.
Unexpected. It could be Timmy. It could have been Timmy.
No, because Timmy is fed up with these boys. He fed up with all these gay boys. Y'all are fucking up the play, all this drama behind the scenes.
But Timmy was a little messy in one part. You see think about it, because maybe I was overthinking it just a tad bit. Remember when during the practice when Earth and Boom walked
when they came in,
and he asked him that question. So did you guys just meet outside? Y'all came in together like, Really?
Oh, because
you know everybody dead live.
It was obvious. Like, why are y'all coming together? And then because
but I wasn't going to say that question.
but because the situation just happened, it was more of like a breaking the ice because we all know that Jack is being messy. So he was like, "Oh, to keep Dean from getting pissed
y'all just
off."
met in the parking lot, right?
Like,
y'all were together.
There's no way y'all came together.
That's why I was like, wait, why did you even bother?
Jack said, and we did.
Jack like, we already know what it is. No, he was pissing me off today in this episode. I'm sorry.
No,
I didn't send you boohoo crying.
My nerves.
Boohoo crying. You were getting on my damn nerves today.
Raffi takes the cake. Raffi.
He didn't make me laugh, y'all. I did laugh.
Oh, I laughed. Oh, when he was crying, I was laughing.
When he was crying?
I was like,
that's it, Raffi, please.
Don't drag me, but I think everybody's reactions to this was out of proportion. So I was like, this is goofy as hell.
I was laughing the whole time.
I wish they would have actually kissed, tongue, bust down the way y'all acting. Because it's like, y'all acting
it's
like
almost like devastating. But it's really not. Nothing.
When he was standing outside the door listening to him talk, I said, this ain't new information.
Like nothing. I don't understand this whole
asked
situation.
Dean to be his boyfriend in front of everybody. You've been the replacement.
Hello?
Wake up. Oh my God.
But you know what? Now that you hear it, maybe it will get together in your brain that this is what it is. Because it's been that. He didn't like you from jump.
Never.
So clearly he was using you.
I don't. So here's the thing. This show doesn't make any sense because Raffi knows that. He knows that.
So what is this back and forth?
That's why it doesn't make any sense. There's no reason for Raffi to respond that way when he knew this information. And it's not like the show hid this from him.
Yeah.
He knew he didn't bust down Jack when Jack wanted because of that reason.
Mm-hmm.
Rome told him that I know, but he needs me. So have him cry and be upset when he overhears this is a little strange because
literally from episode 1 to now, it's been reiterated over and over and over.
And also, last episode, he decided to drop whatever crush he had and see what's up with Rome anyway. So this
episode
writing is so stupid. I'm so sorry.
And that's why, I cannot take him seriously. I could not take him seriously at all. I was like, please let this be the last time we see you crying because I'm over it.
Hello. Also, y'all, I literally we were supposed to go into sections, but we all just started jumping into everything. No. That's me because I was hot. This is stupid. Just dumb, but just because of runtime purposes. Situations when it comes to these two, like when I was watching, because we didn't talk about the last episode. So when that whole thing happened, me personally, I just thought it was a bit of an overreaction because you didn't allow this man you didn't allow this man to explain himself. You just went straight off of your history with him in your head and what has transpired, and it to be every single thing all comes down to communication for me.
Yeah.
And I said it in like a prior episode, like he's going to drive this man back to drinking, and that's exactly what happened. I didn't want it to happen, but that's just how it played out, So I know you guys technically already said it, but I know you don't really care much for Jack and Dean. But given what we saw in the last one and this one, how are we feeling?
I'm over it.
Right. I will say, I know I always say this, but this is poor storytelling on the writer's part. It really is, because I could care less about the drinking because
whatever.
How did that impact his life? I don't know.
Yeah.
We will never know.
Because we don't even really know.
Yeah, we don't know. We didn't get that.
I went to rehab, but what? Okay, don't care about that.
Yeah.
I don't really ship these two like that. When they have those nice moments where they're flirting or kind of doing stuff, I'm like, you'd have to be an Earth and Nick stan to be swooned.
Yeah.
Because Dean has been the asshole to this boy since the jump, right?
Since the beginning.
Jack getting back with him after he was outed as a escort didn't make any sense to me. Yeah. I know he cares for him in a way, but it's still he was so awful to Jack and how he was interrupting his life and breaking in his house and interrupting his dates and doing all these things.
Mhm.
I could not find any care in the world to like see them ship together because the show didn't really redeem Dean in any way.
None.
It was hard. It's hard for me to give a damn.
Like at all. That's why I was
Mm.
like, I wanted the drama. But when you think like, if you're thinking about it, like just watching the show, it makes more sense for Jack to react the way he is to Dean over this situation because they do have a past. So I kind of expected Jack to take it over and beyond. Even
Yes.
though like
I mean,
it's
yeah,
still an overreaction. I kind of saw that coming because I feel like he always expected Dean to do this. Now, Arlen too, that was when I was like, okay, considering how much effort we put in to get here, we gonna let it go like that, just that quick. Like, I was like, we ain't gonna talk about it. Like,
you know what?
Try to figure it.
Well, speaking of both of them, I'll jump to them really quick. Actually, to be honest, even with the episode prior, like you know, if we're talking about overreaction,
y'all, I almost lost my goddamn mind because I was like,
tell me, baby.
I was like, why are they showing all these like cutesy scenes of these two? Because they get the most out of all the pairs.
Yes,
they get the montages, the sweet nothings, the whole thing. He met his daddy.
Yeah.
I'm over here like. Now, mind you, in isolation, is it Precious? Sure. This is my favorite ship out of all the ships. This is my favorite. So yeah, I'm like, okay.
Absolutely.
However, I'm over here like, they're gonna pull some bullshit. I just know it. That videos will get leaked. Bestie friend, look, you over here raising hell. And I know good and goddamn well, you know that boy didn't do that to you like that. What happened was not what happened. And even when he said, even if you didn't bust him down, why would you like? I just
listen. Don't get me wrong. I was living for the crash out. That shit was hilarious.
It was a good crash out. It was a good crash out.
For the crash out. But then, in the midst of me living, I was like, tone it down. I was like, it's really not that serious.
It was a whole lot. Like it was honestly.
No, don't get me wrong, because the picture was suspect, so anybody would be upset, right? But it was like a reaction. Maybe should have been like a 20. That guy was like 2,000.
2,000. I have never seen such a big reaction over a photo before like that. Then again. Let me not say that.
I wish they would have that with tongue and everything. I wish
that would have been a more
with Boston.
No, with Dean and Arnold. I wish they would have.
I wanted them to. I was like, oh my God, give me something. If you're gonna do this and turn into a situation, can they actually kiss? It's the perfect setup. They're both drunk.
And that is what this show is missing, and I don't think people are fucking understanding that.
And I feel like it's like they do a lot of build up for
nothing.
It to not even match. Like I knew the picture was gonna be leaked soon. Because it was freaking Jack and Dean sitting at the table. Don't you mess up. And then him meeting his dad. You don't want to see him when he gets mad. And then the next person, don't make Tua angry. I was like, okay, leak the video so we can see how he gets mad. Because you keep telling me.
Correct. Correct.
Also,
there's like no real suspense.
Once again, we don't get Arnold's POV, and that irks my nerves. We always see how Tua feels. We see how Arnold feels via Tua. Like it's always from Tua's point of view. And I'm like, that sucks. I want to know what he actually going through.
You know what would have been nice? Do you remember I'm sorry, y'all. You remember the first season? Remember how we got that episode where it was where First was discussing like his whole 24 hours, 25 hours, whatever, where we basically got a chance to see from his perspective how he feels in regards to Rick.
Because it was like the same episode just flipped. It was a different POV.
I would have loved
episode. Yeah.
I would have loved if we would have gotten something like that for Arnold.
Do you think like,
Mhm.
okay, back to Jack and Dean real quick.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They're
Mhm.
paralleling the thing that happened with Ray and Mew.
Low key.
High key.
Because
Mm.
high key, because now it's like, but not really and I'll say why. Because
Because Jack
Ray
getting with
actually went
Rafi is
along
similar
with
to
it
Mew
with
getting with
you.
Ray.
Ray actually went with it. Rafi wasn't with it.
Yeah,
Ray
but it's
actually was
the same
like,
true.
setup.
period, let's
But
piss him off.
and the other difference is they actually stayed together for a couple episodes.
Yeah, they did. They were
Yes.
actually low-key dating.
They were for real. They were
Yes.
actually.
Yes.
It sucks that this
now
show.
that would have been a good situation if they hadn't had Rafi do the back and forth so much with, oh, he doesn't like
No,
me,
I
he
know.
doesn't like me, he wants me. That would have made more sense when Jack had been like, I want you.
I want you.
Absolutely.
That would have made
Mine.
more sense if Rafi was like, yes, head over heels, like, let me do this.
I wish they would, like, a couple episodes, like, do the same thing. A couple episodes ago, let them be
Yeah.
together at least for 2 episodes before, if
Mhm.
it's, you know,
Let them
who
play
hears them?
date.
Yes, and bust
Let them play
down.
date.
But you see, at the end of the day, when it came to Boston, we had an actual reason to be annoyed with Boston because of all the stuff that he was
Boston
doing.
didn't do
You know what I'm
anything
saying?
wrong.
He
What
did
did
nothing
But in
wrong.
this, and then in
Really?
this situation, for
Professional.
for this season, it's a little different. You know what I mean? So you're saying, I mean, we hated Boston because he actually did something so wrong, but this almost kissing feels stupid.
Oh,
Now, if you really
let's
think
back
about
up a
it,
bit. Back up a bit. Everybody that goddamn mama was wrong in the first OnlyFans. They all
Yes,
was
of
doing some
course.
bullshit.
They
Yeah,
were
absolutely.
all on some bullshit. So
Yeah,
let's
did the show
Yes.
make it seem
all
like
of
Yes.
them.
Boston was the bad guy and then no one forgave him for some
And the
goddamn
only
reason?
reason is because Boston was loud. He didn't give a fuck. He was like, yeah, I did it. And
No, if y'all give it to Boston. He stood on business every single time.
Boston is who
Like-
Boston is. Like,
But the
even
thing
though
is,
it's both,
write down
but-
everybody's tea on a piece of paper. It's a mile long, especially Ray.
Yeah.
Ray was on that bullshit.
Especially,
And
yes,
just me
absolutely.
personally,
He had
I
5
feel
boyfriends.
like,
He was on drugs. He doing a lot.
listen, but Ray, look, because Ray was the one that was doing the most. Not Boston.
most.
Ray was doing the most. Boston got lied on.
He still
Correct.
he wanted Mew so bad and still cheating on
Correct.
me with, like, I was like, come on
Yes.
now.
Boston got lied
Yes.
on.
And I think that was the focus of trying to get a villain, but that's not even the point of this whole thing. And it shouldn't be the point.
It
It shouldn't be just one center
focus.
focused.
You said
Yes,
what?
it does. Yeah. Yeah.
Last
I agree.
season, that boy lied on Boston, said he assaulted
Bruh.
him. Girl,
And of
Yeah.
course, everybody believed it because Boston is a hoochie coochie.
Correct.
He was a proud.
And of
hoochie
course,
coochie.
that is painted to be a bad thing, you know, in most.
so that boy's the
but,
real villain.
He
of
was
the
a real
season.
villain.
you know.
Proud him.
But just in general, witnessing
Yeah.
how a lot of these, like the explosive situations happened, and of course, you guys would save it for the last 3 episodes. Obviously, it could have went differently. It really
it
could
should
have.
It should have actually.
It should have went differently, painted differently, because again, the crash out that happened over exaggerated in my opinion.
Wow.
It's not like it wasn't like iconic as the bar scene that we got in the first season, where he
Oh
was literally spilling
my
everybody's tea.
God.
Probably my favorite part of the
Because
first
Ray
season.
was like, so y'all want to act like y'all friends and I'm the bad guy? He was like,
And I'm the bad
okay.
person. Hold on.
My boy opened his notes app. It was like,
He said,
Yeah.
okay, so you over here, you hate your
You.
girlfriend.
Yep.
you.
Absolutely.
I said that's
But-
why when Tua got that text message and ran up, I said Ray would be proud. He would be proud of you
Mm.
because this is the type of carrying on we like to see.
Wait,
carrying on
I was
has
like,
to make a
why
little
did
bit
Tua
sense.
send it to everybody? Why he just show on his phone like this? He
Oh,
said
but
no.
fuck that! I'm a blast it.
Because at this point he was
Listen.
like, I don't want to. You talking about you don't want to be lied on. You don't want to be lied on. This is what you're gonna do to me. Then here, let everybody see what it is, so nobody's
He said,
confused.
since
You
y'all
can
want to
understand.
share it to me, I'm gonna share with everybody.
Everyone. But
Wait,
in
side
regards
note,
to this,
can we talk about that
Yes,
stage?
ma'am.
Just real quick, can we talk about that stage? I was real disappointed in that play stage because where did the sponsorship money go?
hello, it was
Well,
stolen.
Rocky dropped
Remember?
out, so I guess they had enough money left.
Oh, she must have pulled out as soon as he quit.
She pulled out.
Okay.
They lost. One
I
definitely
said,
probably lost the sponsor. Not to mention, half the money was stolen, so now they have to recoup.
You know what?
Oh yeah,
And
and he
work with what they
stole
We
had.
lost Rafi's sponsorship because of that, and then we got stolen from. So what are we doing?
Stolen money. So what we
Honestly,
gonna
I'm
do?
proud of them. I'm proud they did
Give them
something.
a shade, a damn background, put a few lights up, boom, let's make it work.
That's all he had left.
Make it work. Okay, we in the auditorium, make it work. The fix.
They went to Michael.
Just look, no,
My
because they was doing a
hello.
whole bunch of work, painting
A
stuff.
whole little
Where was that at?
something. I know, all gone away.
That's the real back. So I don't know what happened. All that money, what's going on? This the
Because
production of
it
it.
seemed like all of y'all embezzling. That's what this stage a little empty.
And it looked like it was a grand little something, especially in the first teaser we got. I was expecting a cute little like banner situation where you looking down and she looking up. I expected something like that, but I guess not.
He ran through the stage stuff.
He said, "Fuck y'all!" It took it off.
He wasn't missing. He was
did.
gone.
No,
First of all, how much stuff you got in your cart that it took all the money?
That's so stupid. Yeah.
Child.
Yeah, he need to go to jail. He need to go to jail, y'all.
Y'all, Pete, they gonna bring Pete back at
Yeah.
episode 12. He's gonna be like, "Ta-da! It was me.
He's gonna be the puppet master.
It was me this whole time."
Y'all know they're gonna do it like that, Griff. It is what
They
it is.
need
Nothing
to.
really
Roadway ain't
surprising
been
at this
there.
point.
He
Not
is
Pete in the
on vacation.
Bahamas.
He is on vacation.
Okay,
On vacation.
with a foreigner. Okay.
Oh, hell. Oh, but you know, I gotta talk about Roman Raffi for just a quick second.
Oh, yes.
Okay. All right. I still in the mind where Rome Unique, you could do better. You know,
Well, they both can't look.
but he was a stand up.
Literally at this point. And
Well,
was
but
looking
I
at
will
Roman
say-
Reigns.
Well, ain't no saint.
I'm over Roman Raffi.
Me too. I'm like, oh, yikes.
And I was
Really?
so team Roman. No, this is what did it for me. This is what did it for me. Okay, you literally ripped Rome a new one. Ripped him a new one. Okay, and then the next episode, you gonna sit on the floor watching his
Yes.
playlist crying.
Yes. Because he realized what he had, girl. That's what they all do.
What do
Realize
you
what they
have, though?
had.
I don't buy
What
that.
do
I
you
don't buy that,
have?
y'all.
The
You never
reason I
tasted
say realize what he had, if y'all remember in the last episode, he confronted him at the end of it saying, "You don't see me. You see, I am right here. Clearly, I like you. My brother don't like you, but here I am. And we've been hanging out, getting to know me, We're talking. Clearly, you know where I stand." That's what he means. So him sitting there crying and boo-hoo is like, oh, well, you know, maybe I, you know, you do like me like that. Okay. All
I
right.
just don't
That's
Oh, because you
understand.
cried and then went back to Jack the next episode.
I just
Hello,
don't
right.
understand. Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Out of all the
Yes.
characters, I at first was really interested in Raffi because the whole thing with his
Mhm.
mom,
Mhm.
him, this crush he has on Jack, him trying to get into
Loved him in the
acting.
beginning.
There was a lot of meat with this one character.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And
absolutely.
Now, especially the last episode, he dropped out like all the stuff that was built up to expand is not expanding. I hate that. I mean, I guess all the couples, their storyline is the boy they're not with or they are with.
Girl.
It
But I love
the thing
Owen
is,
Bowden.
I don't think I have no real positive feelings towards Rome, to be honest with y'all. Like I'm not really seeing like he's some catch that Raffi need to see. Now I will say I wish I would know what's going on with his daddy. Why his daddy acts as an asshole. I want more with the brother thing. They didn't really
like
do
that would have made it just show more of that because then it'd be like, okay, you're jealous of Jack.
Maybe
Hello?
not even that. Maybe he has something else going on in his life, and
Yeah,
we
it could
never
be
see
something.
it.
Could be.
deeper.
It would have been
But
nice to
it's like
see
we
that,
never get
you
to
know?
see anything. And even with Rome, it was like y'all both knew what it was with each other, and I'm just like, y'all never had no real conversation where it was like, so how did he not see you?
You're
Y'all
doing the
really
same thing
Correct.
you're calling out Raffi for. Leave this boy alone.
Correct.
You can see
Yes.
he is chasing somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what this reminds me? You remember the best friend's wedding? when Julia Roberts was chasing a man and the man was chasing his wife, and her best friend was like, he's chasing her, but who's chasing you? Nobody.
Nobody. Because it don't make sense.
It don't make sense. You're right. It doesn't make any sense in both directions.
No sense. Yeah,
like, they literally make no sense whatsoever at this point. And I think it's even more like mind-numbing to watch because again, we see Raffi every episode having this realization like, I need to leave Jack alone, focus on Rome or whatever.
Episode. That was
Jack blinks in his direction. He's like,
yep, back on this one.
They still have not established why Raffi likes Jack. They don't have that many scenes together for it to make any sense.
The only thing we know is y'all have known each other since freshman year.
That's it.
Like
what was the tipping point?
When he quit the play, Jack was like, all right, cool. I mean, that's cool. You do what you gotta do. Like, where is anything else? Where's anything else?
That would have been a perfect moment, right as he said that, for us to do a little quick switch back, a little moment. Show me the past real quick. And bring it forward.
We had this episode when Jack was like, what did we do last night? I would like to know.
We don't know. We have no idea.
Can I see?
And they didn't even say that.
She
literally,
tell you why.
And it's annoying because he's like, what did we do last night? And then here this fool, let me get a car, I'm gonna go.
Because it could have made more sense while you were all gung-ho. Yes, let me go to uni with you today. We're gonna walk in hand in hand. If something went down the night before, can I see?
Right. See.
Overriding.
See. Well, hold on. Let me get to this. To be fair, not wanting to be alone is a personal problem. Because even if he doesn't want Rome, there's still a level of respect that he does not have for someone.
Be treating people as a little disposable, just a little bit.
Yes, and now when you find out you're the one that's basically the replacement,
that's why I'm like, how you're literally doing the same thing to Rome. If you want to think about it, every time Jack ignores you, but Rome be willingly going with it.
Yeah, Rome is boo the fool too. Like, what you doing?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I don't.
That again, that's why I could not take it seriously when he was sitting there crying. Like, I know it hurts hearing that somebody doesn't, or that you're the replacement. But again, he heard him ask somebody else to be their boyfriend in front of the whole, like, he been seeing Jack. He saw Jack kiss Dean in front of everybody. And I'm like, if that wasn't telling before this.
Well, let me ask you guys this. What are your thoughts on every couple having this scenario where they're not back together, but we'll see? I'm a little like,
I'm okay with no one getting together.
No, like,
I'm okay with
every
the fact
couple
that they're
is
dragging
being like,
how everybody was making up, but it's like, work for it next episode.
Work for, or
no.
Like the army, that's low key annoying me. I'm sorry.
Okay, wait. To be honest with you, when we was watching, I was kind of like, okay, I will say when we were watching, when Rome had that moment with Raffi where he technically Loki stood up for Raffi by going after his brother and how, because of what he overheard, a little dog. I was like, okay.
Jack, he just needed.
I was like, you know what? I was like, you know what? Go off, Rome. You get a little point for me right there. You got your point for me right there in that moment. But I'm okay with the fact that he said, you know what? You may all of a sudden now saying that you like me, but I need to see that. I need to see you work for that. I was like, you know what? Yes, because he was in that same position where he was chasing after this man. Now let him do some chasing. I was okay with that. I will tell you. I really was okay with that.
You should have saved them punches.
All 3 pairs. That's why
you should have saved them punches.
In all 3. No, for Roman Raffi, I need to see that. Let me see Raffi actually realize he does not want this, but actually wants this. Let me see that progression happen. If it does happen.
Boo.
Who knows?
I want to see Raffi confront his mama. I want to see that. I want to see that.
That's what I want to see.
Like that too. Overall,
and stand 10 toes down with his mama.
In a sense.
Then maybe he can stand 10 toes down with everybody else.
Okay. Because you're right. Him standing up to the mom may be the catalyst for him to say, you know, mama, enough is enough. This is my life. You are not in control of it. I'd like to see that as
He
well.
needs to
I want
go,
that
like you
storyline
said,
so
he need
bad,
that
y'all.
backbone real quick.
It's kind of cliche, but like I want it. I want
No,
character
but for
narrative.
him, from what they painted, that'll be a good like ending moment for his character. But like, I finally stood up to my mother and said, I don't want this. You may want it, but I don't, and that's just what it is. So,
I don't know.
And maybe even Rome with his daddy. Like you out here praising
Yeah,
this boy.
because clearly,
yep.
I don't like the way his dad be playing him.
Yeah,
Like
no,
he
yeah.
don't be doing nothing. Just because you don't think it's professional work, it doesn't mean he's not doing
Check
anything.
the mother loving
Correct.
resume. Also,
Correct.
F you, forget you. I'm
Hello.
good. I'm
And
Hello?
I think that's kind of messed up. Like obviously, like love on your whole family, but to literally like be like you're not as good as
Yeah, to
over here,
compare
like,
us, it's not.
and they
I was
work on
like,
the
bro, we
same
just
play together. That makes no sense.
Yeah, yeah,
Y'all,
yeah.
give me the script. Give me the script. I'm doing it.
Mhm.
I'm changing stuff.
A little bit, just a little bit of this. Some
There's just
will
some
rewrite.
stuff just needs to
She
be
will
added
rewrite.
because I feel like a lot of essence was taken out
Yes.
because
Fan service.
yeah, we're not gonna get into
Yeah.
that again. That's a whole other conversation. But
Absolutely. This is where you folks in the comments, no offense, definitely, especially after last year, not even last year, 2 years ago at this point.
2 years.
2020, was it 2022, I think is when we got the
Damn,
first
it was
season
years
of Only
ago.
Friends. Yeah, it was a few years
We
back.
brand new people now.
Hello? So, and especially because now they're all about the popularity of the ships, and one little mishap may just ruin everything. No. Now, this because of y'all, this is what we have. But you know.
Also, Alyssa called it with the whole pod thing.
Yes.
And I will say, I'm a little like, what's the point of this? Because Jack and Dean are going to be in game. So why are we spending our time on this?
He should have popped up a lot earlier.
Honestly, they should have shown flashbacks of him at the party
Of him
that got broken up.
Yep. Because y'all already showed him. Y'all
Because-
already showed him in the intro of the opening, the OST. We already knew Pod was going to be here. That would have been a perfect time to integrate him throughout, and we're just waiting for him to pop up.
It would have been important to do that flashback in the beginning. One, it'll show how Jack is a major overreactor over everything because Dean had already quit. And out of Gameplay's mouth, he was just at the party. It was not supposed to be that kind of situation. But Jack said 2 + 2 is 4 and ran up in that bitch. So I feel like it would have made more sense for us to actually see him run up in the party so we could see why there's this huge like disconnect with Jack and Dean in gameplay. So when he popped up,
the drinking starts. We see him go to rehab, how it affected his life.
Yeah, like see all of that. So that way it makes sense when Pod pops up. But I already knew you were potential sugar baby, sugar daddy, whatever.
Yes.
Okay, wait. That apartment though?
Whoa. Hello.
Oh.
You said what?
That apartment.
Oh, that apartment was sickening.
Very nice. I was talking so much nicer.
Shit, I said Jack who? Mommy is upstairs in a penthouse.
Like, do you see?
Open my curtain.
D said,
my man downstairs cooking me breakfast. I would have.
Okay, but why was Dean's hair perfectly done after he just woke up?
Hello, perfect coiffed.
That was
he knew where he was at. He knew where he was at.
That is hilarious. I'm glad I'm not the only one, bitch. We was talking good about that damn apartment.
I would have acted the whole TV in that apartment.
Jack who?
With my robe, just walk down. Skedaddle down to get my.
You know what? I would like some coffee. Yep.
Please, black.
Black.
Love it, bitch. Yes, I'm glad I'm not the only.
Yeah, please. I would. Girl, who is Jack? Not over there. Jack ain't doing this.
I mean, Diego Jack placed first. Jack said, "Nah, get out of my face." Okay, bet.
All right.
Well, he brought me flowers and snacks.
Hello, and snacks.
Oh, when he popped up, I was like, gameplay.
You knew what you were doing when you were popping up there. Okay.
Child, I was laughing
right.
because it was Jack. Y'all, I didn't know what side I wanted to be on in that moment.
Oh no.
Part of me was like, Jack, you just said you didn't give a fuck, like go. But then the other half of me kind of wanted to see them fight. I was like, fight.
I thought he was going to, because wait, Dean was like, "Oh, hey, thank you for the flowers. Oh yeah, you know."
He should have punched gameplay. But
Why?
you gave him the
Especially
wrong
because
mistake.
no, the reason why if he did punch him, it would have been interesting is because he literally said he punched him before. So the fact that now he's popping up again, that would have been quite.
That's unfair to me in understanding the plot. I want to see
how that's upsetting to me and my.
I can't understand. It's upsetting me and my.
Honestly, I would love for gameplay to punch Jack, get his lick back, because what you not gonna do?
That would have been something.
Oh, that's why I didn't care that Ron was hitting him. But I will say, Jack got you because you went flying off your feet into the wall.
So but that's how you know the difference in size. Like, you can punch him good twice.
He kind of got his lick back.
Hello, one good punch is all it took because you almost fell over. Bitch.
Jack was like, those 2 punches were cute, but boop.
I got you. No, absolutely.
Wait,
not low-key, baby. He's guilty.
Was this play like the debut play?
Yes, that was the opening night. The opening night.
Where was the other boys?
Who?
Ray and Sand and Mew and Top. What was that?
They already had their
Oh God, no. It had to be contractually.
Sorry.
I wish they were in the audience.
It would have been fun if they did.
You know what's funny? I was like, damn, I wish the other boys would have came to the play. And who popped up was what's his name?
Nick. Nick.
I was like,
up in the air. I was kind of like, okay.
No.
I said, why don't we get a Boston POV? What's going on?
That was interesting. That
they wanted to get they wanted to show Boston's human side and show that he can love.
Yes, and I think they were also kind of because fans really wanted to see maybe where they are now a few years later. Just to close that chapter. Broken up, you can see that Nick is happy with his current boo win.
Yeah, Nick meant everything he said last season.
Where are the lesbians? Where's Jenny?
I don't care about Sean. It'll be funny to see what that.
First of all,
I'm kidding.
I mean, that's how you feel. That's how you feel.
I don't know. I knew what I was gonna say, Graham.
True that. Child, overall,
I'm disappointed.
Yeah. This was the first time.
Shaqii, I was like, I hate it because I said that when the trailer came out. I was like, y'all, I don't know. I was like, I don't know.
I had such high hopes.
I was like, I really don't know. And then here we are.
Yeah.
All of our made up scenarios, what they could do with the characters, was way more interesting than what we actually seen.
If you're listening at GMMTV, there's still time.
Yeah. Y'all really can honestly blow it up in the next.
They said do some reshoots.
There's still time.
Yeah. Y'all can fit a lot in a matter of 24 hours.
All we need you to do is film like maybe 4 to 6 more scenes.
That's it.
And drop them in episode 11 and 12. That's it.
Wait, did Tua and Arnold lock the door?
I don't care.
That was I literally said, I'm like, I hope y'all lock that door.
I said, is everyone gone? I don't.
Yeah, I said, honey, just
it's hilarious. If the storyline and everything was going different, I would probably put the freaking bus on the damn docket to talk about. I don't really care too much the fact that they.
Yeah, I didn't really care.
Turned that room upside down. It didn't really. I was like, okay.
And Jason gonna be like, I need more time. I said,
I need more time. I don't know.
I was like, fair. Anyway,
like,
your decision. Next.
And that's it. That's all I could say. I'm like, all right, friend. Okay.
Also, when Tim had to let us know, the audience, that those lines were improvised, I was like, thank you, Tim. Thank you so much.
Wait, I could see it on your face. I was like, Tim, you looking like, what is these lines?
But also, it would have made no difference. If it was part of the play, it would have still applied.
Also, it was obvious eye contact. Dean looked at Jack and Arnold deadass was like,
Hello? Hello? And I'm sorry, Tim gave it away with his face. Clearly, there's
Yeah.
something awry, So there was no need for you to say, he's going off script.
You're off script, guys. This is not part of the play. Oh my
like,
god.
Maybe we're just veterans and we can see that clearly something was off here. So they had to let it know for those that just didn't know that he was going off script.
No, that also doesn't make sense how Tua's daddy didn't know Arnold.
Wait.
And that's supposed to be childhood bestie. And I'm just now meeting you. He must not be that good of a friend.
Also, it's kind of strange that Jack's dad was so cool with Dean, even though his son went through rehab for drinking because of that boy.
Nothing makes sense.
No, absolutely. And you see, and I think the actors are great.
I love the cinematography. My God.
Yes, the cinematography and how they filmed it is gorgeous. Love
also, the scene I like Arnold in the ring with that jersey.
I got a question.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
the scene that takes the cake for me in this, when it comes to cinematography, was that moment where you see him he just left the bathroom. He's upset.
Yeah,
you see the camera following him. That was great. That was great. Go ahead, Alyssa. I'm sorry. I have to just get that out. Go ahead.
I was saying Joss's jacket, was that his face in crystals on a jacket? Was that a face?
What scene?
It was like the jacket that he wore on stage. There was like crystals, and you see it hanging up when Tua was talking to those girls.
I didn't notice
is that his face in crystal?
Wait, when he improvised those lines?
No, it's at the end when Tua was telling those girls, they were asking him to shut the lights off or whatever before Dean walks in. There's a black jacket hanging up, and I swear it looks like a crystal light.
Shut the lights off.
It's literally right before Arnold comes in and they bust down in the room because he's talking to the two girls.
All right, before because I still have my final cut of it.
Also, those girls being messy in the hallway and Rafi hears them.
I love that. I love that time. Because I was like, Rafi, what do you think?
Honestly, the boys were very professional. They put the play on. No one knew there was drama going on behind the scenes.
Oh yeah,
they was hooting and hollering behind the scenes, honey.
Tim ran a strict program.
Yeah, it is a face.
Is it a face?
It is a face.
Okay.
It's a face. There's one jacket that's Arnold's face, and another jacket that's Dean's face. So one on one end and one on the other. So I think they were probably.
I hated it.
They were probably trying to put that off, maybe. But yeah.
Wait, you guys remember at Cherry Magic when he put the embroidery of that boy ear with the mole? That was so weird.
Yeah. I didn't like that.
It was real creepy.
I remember, and I love Cherry Magic Day. But wait, let me get to somewhat. Y'all were saying a lot. I'm sorry. Dean and Arnold not saying anything
strange, especially for Arnold.
Dean and Arnold not saying anything made me so upset. Because if you know you were both drunk, then just be honest. That's kind of what we were saying. If they would have came clean, if they would have came clean at the beginning, but then again, that's why they're not going to come clean. That's just drama. And again, they're already thinking what they're going to think. That's why they kept it to themselves. That's why everybody does that shit.
But my thing is because y'all literally met in the alley to make a pact. It was nothing. We're not going to talk about it. So you knew you felt wrong. So why would you ask Tua to be your boyfriend right after that situation happened? You should have just aired it and been like, listen, some shit happened in the woods that night you went to bed. I want to let you know.
But it's nothing.
For me, it makes sense for Arnold to tell Tua that. His character would have told him that.
Dean, I can understand Dean hiding it, but
Arnold, Dean definitely.
Arnold had no reason to lie.
Arnold was like, I'm not playing these games.
It's literally Austin and Top situation. Top could have told you really had no reason to lie. You could have said it was nothing. We're not together.
And it would have made more sense.
Let me tell you what happened, but
and it would have just added to the fact that he said yes, and because he said I don't like liars. that would have added more to your character where you're coming
you were
clean about a
upfront.
situation.
Yeah.
You know, so that was like the one X that you had. You could have
let Tua pout for a moment, but he'd be like, "I respect you telling me. I'm glad you let me know."
Yeah.
You know,
yes.
I was put off by that, but like, you know, you always real with me. So, and it's been consistent from the jump. Arnold has been really very intuitive and really, it just drama for the sake of drama is not the tea, y'all.
Imagine.
Honestly,
I would
please
love
let that
that.
happen.
Yeah, let it be
Honestly?
Timmy because I think it's
No,
Pete.
honestly.
It'd be great if I was wrong for once.
What would be hilarious if he was the one that released the fucking video?
I want him
That
to.
I would live.
Well, he needs
that would
incentive.
be like,
Why?
oh, exact.
Just to be
Maybe,
funny, do we
maybe
really
one of
need a
those
reason? I was
moments.
bored.
Maybe like, well, I want you to have a lot of emotions during the play.
Yeah, like I wanted y'all to bring out that raw emotion in the
That
play, so
raw,
I figured
like-
now was the time to drop it.
I want everybody mad as hell.
Bitch, me, I had some good tea and I wanted to share it.
Nah, they won't do that. The
I
boy
was
just
bored.
got
They won't-
the boy
yeah,
just
yeah.
got into an accident. Y'all ain't finna do that. Would it be good though? Fuck yeah, I'd love that. Boston disappearing and coming
So
back confused me.
confusing.
What a
Because
waste.
I was thinking he
It
gonna
was
be
such
messy
a
one
way
again.
to have him come back. I'm
How
so
they
sorry.
painted him, it would have been nice if he was messy all throughout. But you
I
know,
wanted
He
him
should have had the
intuitive
bust
kiss.
down 3-way. He should have bust down with Raffi too. Like that should have
Correct.
happened.
Y'all
Now,
should have let
would
this
it
shit
change
happen.
anything? I don't think so. But like,
no, I
it
don't
was
think
nice to-
no.
Child.
No, it would have probably helped along the fact that Arnold liked Tua. You know?
Yeah, you got the same
it would have been
conclusion
even
with bust down.
better. I said
It would have been
Boston.
even better.
Now we're so logical. Oh my god, ew. Turn up.
Also, Rome should have bust down Pete, and Pete should have come batshit crazy and attached to Rome, like really, like, oh, I love you. You got my ankle
Because
to
then
the
it would make
headboard.
more sense.
For him
Like,
to want to get back at him for like still wanting Raffi full circle.
hello, friend.
Hello.
Here's your crown.
Writers, you're fired.
Here's your crown.
Writers, you're fired because
Writer
y'all
room,
had
ASAP.
so much. Y'all had so much that y'all could have pulled out, tugged
Yeah,
on,
there's reasons
and whoever
why
was
you
a part of them,
can.
whoever was a part of them focus groups, y'all some pussies.
Focus group.
Because you know, just like in any production, they show it to people to get feedback. Y'all some pussies. Because I would have looked at this like,
he said, "Y'all some pussies."
I'm like, you know, if the business off of the first situation and it's a whole different list, this right here makes no sense. What? They take this out?
Because they would have been mad watching, but I bet she would have been trending. Would have been trending.
Hello. Because I'm sorry, I don't hear no bitch about this series at all.
Oh, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it.
I was
like
hearing more about Duan with you throughout.
Every week on the last one, it was like we were talking for days until the next episode.
Because like that show, okay, they both enraged me for two different reasons. Only Friends was legit messy. You had no idea who was gonna betray who next. It was like, oh my god, that was some good messy drama. But this,
I think in the first one, from my point of view, you cared about the characters way more.
Yes.
Yeah.
I cared way more.
I was invested in every single
I was
character.
like, I was team Top, but I also was like on team Mew. I was like, Boss ain't did nothing wrong. Y'all messy ones. You know, he was doing something wrong.
He was doing
he was messy. Stuff, yes.
And then old boy Nick, who's like his degree, he was going to school, like he's trying to get his
that boy, that man.
Sorry, like you understood every character. Every character had growth. Every character had a story that you actually got to see.
And then friendships. Nick and
you
Sam,
got every character's motivations, every single one's motives. You saw it. There was no hiding anything. The transition from Mew with glasses to Mew without glasses, how he ended up changing his outfits, why he did it, all this other stuff.
It was a whole arc. It was a whole it was
so much. They were like onions, individual onions that you just kept peeling back layers and layers and layers of each character. And that's why I loved it. Dang. This one, it just feels like I wish they would have just instead of having all these ships, just make it about Raffi and Dean and Jack.
Yeah.
And let it be literally Romeo versus Romeo, and that's the story. That's it.
Like, that be the center focus, but we get to see everyone on the outside situation as well, too.
Well, no, I mean, like, ignore the other ships, because this isn't only Friends whatsoever. Just focus on one ship. Because it's really just Raffi and Dean drama. That's really all it is.
I think, because I was like, it would be nice to have like kind of a story for all the boys to have a story, but I don't know what Tua got going on besides Arnold and vice versa.
Fashion,
right.
Rome got his music, but he's all about Raph. He's under Raffi's neck, behind all the time. So like, I don't know what's going on with that. And then Raffi got his whole mama thing, but they dropped that. And
hello, we saw that once.
We saw it once. I was so bummed because I was like, yes, he has more to his character than this Jack guy. Like he's trying to find out who he is, and
we literally
maybe Rome can help him find that. I don't know, but it just didn't. Yeah, right.
It was more focused on the actual friendships.
Yeah, you're right.
The partners were very much so secondary, because the friends were really the messy ones in the situation. But now it's the couples are messy. They're just being messy together.
Correct.
They're all kind of similar. They're all kind of like, I don't want to date you right now. And now they're doing it again now at the end of this episode. I don't want to date you right now. We just rinse and repeat, huh?
Hello? And that's why there's comparisons happening, and there shouldn't be, because we're going off of the mountain that was built, you know? So
maybe season 3 be better.
What it was.
I won't know.
Unless someone else decided to come in the series and someone else is writing it, you got me. If y'all bring JoJo back, I'm here.
Could you just come back real quick?
I don't even know. I think I'm a little scarred at this point. So even if it was back to the way it was.
Okay, but Alyssa, what if it's like Tay and New?
I don't want to see Tay and New. No,
yeah,
I really don't like.
Cow tongue and wait, that was the last one. What's the other ship?
Well, right now, what else do we have right now? We got Perth Santa, William Est. Who else is new? Ponapawin.
Couple ships. I hate those.
Ponapawin, William Est, and Ponapawin, William Est. I'm missing somebody. Oh, Perth Santa. And also now we got Junior and Mark. So
I still stand by. I could see Perth in Only Friends only because my boy in every character he plays, he got an attitude problem. So he will fit right in. You already got the
always upset.
You like to throw hands. His characters stay throwing hands.
So if they do it again, we'll see.
No?
I wouldn't mind seeing Chris and Singto in something like this. To be honest, I need to probably finish watching next morning.
They did do, and that was messy as both seasons. Friend Zone season 1. See, that's what. Go watch Friend Zone, and then that's what y'all need to do. Go watch.
Go watch The Player.
The Friend Zone 1 and 2 8 down.
That's because he had initial beef. That's why he came across as messy. He had beef with Dean. From jump.
I wish their beef was really substantial for real. I wish they really had a reason to be.
It's very surface.
It's very surface.
I want to be the top boy. That's it. I want to be the top one. I want to be that.
For the sake of drama and toxicity, I wanted Raffi to pretend like he did release it, just for shits and giggles. Like, yeah, it was me, and just for shits.
Since you already think it's me already. Let me just live up to that. Sure, I did that.
Have your little demon era. Dean keep being on demon time, and it's always bullshit, but people let him do it. So Raffi, go off.
That would have been literally just.
I bet you it's gonna be revealed in episode 12, and we're not gonna care no more.
I already
don't care now, actually. Oh, hey, Pete, you did it? Okay.
At this point, okay. Like, what can you really gag me with? Like, at this point, nothing.
We wouldn't be. We were like, oh, all right, I guess I don't care about that because it didn't affect nothing.
No,
they're all back together
and that's what's being missed here, because Again, I take it back. Around this time, Mond popped the fuck up and we were gagged.
Well,
no, I was because I called it, but I was
you
still a
definitely
little
were.
shocked. I was like,
when Mon popped up. Okay,
when
no,
Mon popped
I
up.
wasn't gonna lie. I was gagged because the last BL we saw you in, Waterboy.
Right.
No,
Say less.
he was in.
Remember,
he
he
was
was paired with Titan.
Well, we don't.
It was so long ago. He was paired with Titan, and they had like one little like pet kiss, and like a puppy honey. And
a puppy
so
honey.
we had never seen him in a BL since then. To see him in a BL, I was like,
hello, and he kissing down. I was like, ooh,
hello. I was like, I was just shocked. I said, man, show us how you get it.
Right. So the timeline, but whatever. It is what it is.
Right,
as long as y'all like it, I love it.
Yeah, we still here. We got 2 more episodes to go. Let's see how they wrap it up because next week is the penultimate. So let's see what happens, child. Let's see what happens, Griff. But hello, don't get together. But just so everybody is aware, I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. Next week we'll be back, but the following for the finale episode, there will be no live because I will not be here. Okay, and I will not be here. I'll be in New York City. But when the time comes, the weekend I'm back, I'll probably do just a last one to wrap up the BL Kiki for this. And that'll be that. So when I come back after the episode goes live, I'll see how that plays out. Either I can do it over the weekend or I can maybe just somehow fit it somewhere. But it'll be nice to just wrap it up with everybody so we can talk about what happened since I'll be missing that whole weekend. Because I would love to hear what everybody talks about. Because every single time they watch, I say, don't tell me nothing. I want to hear your thoughts on the live. Boom.
I'd be like, Shaqii.
Okay. I'm sorry, but
I have something to
I'm running a show here. Unless y'all are willing, because it's on a weekend. When I get back, I probably may just watching when I come back home. If y'all are willing to go live during the week, I will do that. So, because at least it'll still be fresh in y'all's mind and y'all on to the next thing. Because the way that there's so many more shows coming out after that. So.
Ooh, Enemies with Benefits on Sunday.
Enemies with Benefits comes out this Sunday. I'm very excited.
That's a new GL starring Jan from Sizzy. Jan and Jing Jing.
Sizzy, I haven't heard that name in a long time.
I know.
So watch it. Watch the trailer to be my life.
Oh my God. All our Sizzy girlies have been in GLs now. Because Jane was, Friend Zone. Yes, she was in a GL ship too. She was. Okay. Jan was the last one. Period.
So we're just gonna see how that whole thing plays out. But yes, you guys. So that was that. Let me know your thoughts. Of course, I love when you guys come in and you talk and you give your feedback. It's nice reading all of your comments. That's one of the main reasons I love doing live. And of course, I do love the panel here. They make me laugh. And I love hearing their thoughts as well.
We're hilarious.
I didn't watch Warp Effect. That's why I didn't know. Okay.
Warp Effect was so good.
I didn't know she was in a GL couple in Warp Effect. I thought this was her first one. Oh, here, I need to go watch. I didn't even know.
Warp Effect was nice. And honestly, New is hilarious.
New is funny as fuck. He's so funny.
New is hilarious to me in this series.
A comedic character.
Yeah. So everybody, I started watching Love Asylum as well too. I will say episodes 1 and 2 is very much still building a mystery. So I really need them to continue because, all right. But yes. Also, the final 2 episodes of Sammy Children's Day is out. I got to watch that tomorrow. So that's coming on the Patreon as well, too. So please stay tuned for that. All love to both Alyssa and Dion. Their links are in the description below. Go get into their tea. Watch their videos when it drops and all that stuff. Y'all, of course, as usual, have been so sweet tonight. So thank y'all so much for coming by and chatting and letting us know your own feelings about the episodes that we discussed. And that is it. That is all. That is it. All right. So we'll see y'all next week for the next episode of BL Kiki.
Let you know.
crying.
Hello.
But y'all have yourselves a good night, okay? Thank y'all so much for coming through. What? Oh, is it the whole like thing? Yeah, shut up, okay. But yes.
Rip it apart. You crush
But
it
y'all
like
be
once upon a
cute.
time.
I will see you beautiful, gorgeous, sexy human beings in the next one, okay, kitties?
Give me your shit. I'm tearing it apart. Oh
my God. That is insane.
Not for nothing. I gotta go.